All right, now I'm going to ask that you go ahead and kind of take that previous program that we had that just sequentially printed numbers and go ahead and modify it a little bit to where instead of you having to modify the code to change that exit parameter, go ahead and have the user be able to enter what they want the loop counter exit to be. So basically, it should go here. I'll pull up the program again for us and this is what you should kind of start with or whatever, but go ahead and add and change this exit condition instead of having it be a static 20, have this be something like n and ask the user for n and then have that be available as an input that you ask the user how many times they want the loop to iterate. Go ahead and do that, pause the video quick, come on back, and then we're going to keep building on this, so please do make sure that you're doing this along with me here. So yeah, see you in a couple seconds after you have that done. All right, I'm gonna hope that you have that done, and I will go ahead and along with this integer counter here, I'm gonna just do n, throw that in there, and then I'm going to have, excuse me, an input here. N will be the input, and then I'm going to ask user to enter loop iterations. So I'm going to swap this out and do while less than n. And if I run this and I do 10, we are working. There we go. All right, so everybody should have this. And now we're going to try something just a little bit different. We are going to, instead of just doing like addition, we're going to go ahead and do some multiplication in our loop sequence. So this is where it can get complicated, but also powerful, just with kind of what exactly you can actually do with your loops. So for this, we are going to have the loop accept that parameter from the user, so it knows how many iterations to do. Then it's going to do up to the n terms. 1 times 2, take the last number as a previous number here. 2 times 3, 3 times 4, 4 times 5, 5 times 6, all the way up to the end. And what the output here should look like is that. So I had enter loop iterations 10. Now all the way up to 10, I have 1 times 2, 2 times 3, all the way up there. So go ahead and pause the program. See if you can figure out how to do this in that loop there. Come on back here in a couple seconds, and I'll kind of go over the answer. All right, we are going to take a look at this. And here is the code for it. And it all happens really right here. So I took the counter and the X, right, for the multiplication symbol. And then here's our parentheses, kind of does order of operations for us. Counter plus 1. So we have counter, which on the first time would be 1, 1 and 2, and that is there for us. And then we actually we increase the counter right here to move on basically for the loop, like exactly like we have been. So